Hi there. Today we are going to do the problem Flatland on Codechef. So the question basically is saying is, let me explain you here. We will be given with n circles. We are going to be provided with n circles, and we have to construct a square from these circles. And to construct a square of side say S, we will be requiring S square circles, and this has to be a perfect square. So let me take the example 85 as. So 85 means there are 85 circles. To construct the maximum possible square possible, we will be, as they have mentioned here, we are required to construct the largest possible square using these circles. So from these 85 we need to construct a square of largest size possible from this given circle, and that circle which we are going, it has to be a perfect square. So the perfect square is next perfect square, which is less than 85. Of course we should have circles less than the given circle. So 81 is the next less perfect square. So we are going to construct a square of size n, and we are required of 81 circles, which we have because it is less. So we are going automatically, we are going to have it, and this is the maximum possible because from 80 we are using 81, we can construct this. Actually we don't need this, but for the explanation purpose I am telling you. So if this is a perfect square, so now we are left with, we have used 81 circle to construct the maximum possible square of side S. Now we are left out with 4 circles, and we will see if this is a perfect square, then we are going to use all this. If it is not, we are going to move the next lower level perfect square so that we can use. So 4 is a perfect square, right? So we are going to construct of length 2, and we will be using S square, that is 4 circle, which we have. Now we will minus this, and now we are left with 0 circle. So how many square we made? 1 and 2. So we will print 2. Now let's take another example, and let's say we have this time 5 circles. So 5 we can't use because we need a perfect square to construct the side S. So next perfect square is 4. We will construct it. So we are left with 1. Now 1 is a perfect square, or if it is not, then we will see the lower level, but 1 is a perfect square, means we are going to use of this circle 1 1 S of side S, and we are using S square circle, that is 1. So we have used this, minus, we are left with 0. So count is 1 and 2. This was the explanation. Now we are going to code this, and they will understand better. Okay, first we will import all the header files needed. Okay, root std, std. Now int main. First we need the test cases. So t equal to 0, let's initialize with 0. Scene t void minus, we will need a number, and the number's constraint is, yeah, it is less than 1000, so we can use int only, int n, c in n. Now here we need a counter also. Let's define counter equal to 0. This is for counting the number of squares. Now while, we'll see the condition later. So how to get the square, perfect square, like 85, its nearest is, yes, 81. How to get this? So let us check the square root of 85, what it is. It's 9.21. And if we cut off this integer, it's 9.21 square root of 85. And if we cut off, that is, if we take only the integral part, that is 9 only. And interestingly, we can see any number you pick. If I pick, let's say 5, its square root will be something 2 point something. But we are interested only in the integer part, because this is the part which is making the nearest perfect square. Any number you can pick. This is the trick to calculate the square. Because we can see, if I say, let's say pick 4, its square root is 2. If I pick 5, then it will be 2 point something, and this something is the head over for 5. If I pick, let's say 6, then this will also be 2 point something only. You can check here, square root of 6, it is 2 point. If I take square root of 7, then this also it will be 2.6. So now if I take 8, this will also be, until unless we hit the next perfect square, that is 9. Now it will be 3. And if I take 10, then this will be 3 point something. 3 point something. So we are only interested in the integral part. That's why we will say we want integer of what? Of square root. So sqrt n. We will get the part. Now, as said, we were having 85. We got the nearest perfect square, that is square root at 85 is 9, right? 9 point something, 9.21, but we are interested with this. So when we do, we get 9. We will square it, we will get the amount of the circle needed, because actually what we want the circle, and we require s square circle. This is the side we got. We are going to construct 9 by 9, but we are requiring of 81 circle, that is square. So we will do a squaring of this. So we will say s equal s into s. Here we get the square. Now the next thing comes is, we have the circle, we have this. Now we are using 81 circles to construct 9 by 9. Now our left out circle will be 85 minus 81, that is 4. That means our new and now number of circles left, n minus s. This is left circle. And after this we are left with this. Now we have to increment the count also, because we have constructed here one circle. Now till when we have to stop, till we are all done with circle. We have made every circle. So let me give the example here. If we have 5, then our circle will be 4. We will be requiring 4 circle, counter will be 1. Now one we can create a perfect square, right? We can create a perfect square, but this is the last perfect square. After that we can't. That means when n is greater than or equal to 1, till there we can make. After if it is smaller than 1, we can't make. The counter is incremented. Now we are going to just print it, cout C, and we require a new line, and I think we are done. If I have done any mistake, it should pass. Let us check here. Now a check. Then we are going to head over and submit it on Codechef. Okay, it's compiling, and it has passed. So we will just copy this and we will submit this. Okay, it has passed, and it has passed the given test cases. Okay, thank you for watching.